Hey guys, welcome back to the Dash. All right, before we dive into today's discussion, let's set the stage properly. The crypto market has been absolutely wild lately, and if you've been following Dash, you know exactly what I mean. We recently experienced a classic technical pattern known as the double top, and for those unfamiliar, let me break it down in plain language. A double top is one of the most widely recognized bearish patterns in trading. Essentially, it happens when the price tests a resistance level twice, fails to break through both times, and signals a potential drop in price. This is important because after forming a double top, if the market doesn't provide a closing confirmation on the higher time frame, the price can drop sharply. And that's exactly what happened in the recent Dash scenario. Many traders panic when this occurs, thinking the market is collapsing. But in reality, understanding what to do next is all about recognizing potential approaches in the market, rather than acting on fear. So let's talk about approaches. How many main strategies do traders typically consider after a breakout? The answer is 2. Yes, there are primarily 2 approaches post-breakout that every trader should understand, especially when trading volatile cryptocurrencies like Dash. The first approach is focused on confirmation on a longer time frame. This method is all about patience. Instead of rushing in immediately after seeing a breakout candle, traders wait for the market to provide confirmation that the breakout is genuine. Usually, this involves looking at daily or weekly charts and checking whether the closing price confirms the breakout. This approach reduces the risk of false signals and ensures that you are trading based on stronger evidence rather than reacting impulsively. Many traders make the mistake of jumping in too early without this confirmation, which is one of the biggest reasons why beginners often experience losses. Patience in waiting for confirmation is not just a strategy. It's a discipline that separates successful traders from gamblers. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. The second approach revolves around potential levels after the breakout. These are price zones where the market might stabilize, reverse, or continue its momentum. Identifying these levels is critical because they act as checkpoints, helping you make informed decisions rather than guessing blindly. For example, in Dash, levels such as 2370 and 2350 are key because historical price action shows that the market tends to react around these points. These levels are neither random nor arbitrary. They reflect areas of significant support or resistance from past market behavior. By keeping an eye on these levels, traders can plan entries, exits, or even simply monitor the market for learning purposes. The key here is to avoid treating these levels as guaranteed profit zones. Instead, think of them as areas to study market behavior, reducing uncertainty, and improving your understanding of price dynamics. Now let's pivot to fundamentals because technical analysis alone tells only part of the story. When analyzing Dash, one of the first things to consider is market capitalization, which currently stands around $1 billion. While this isn't massive compared to giants like Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's significant enough to indicate healthy activity and interest in the coin. Market cap gives insight into the overall size of the currency relative to the market, and helps traders gauge potential for growth or decline. Another important factor is circulating supply, which, for Dash, is about 12 million coins. This figure plays a critical role in price dynamics because if demand increases while supply remains fixed, prices tend to rise. Conversely, if supply outpaces demand, the price may struggle to hold. Speaking of historical support, there's a zone in Dash that has held consistently for over 3 years. This is significant because it shows a recurring area where buyers step in, preventing the price from dropping further. Historical support levels are not guarantees of future behavior, but they are reliable indicators of where the market has previously found balance. That's why I always use the term potential when discussing price predictions. For example, some might speculate that Dash could hit a $10,000 target. While fun to discuss, it's crucial to frame such predictions as possibilities, not certainties. Maintaining this perspective helps traders remain grounded and make decisions based on evidence rather than hype. In addition to technical and fundamental factors, market psychology plays a massive role in crypto trading. Fear, greed, excitement, and panic are often the real drivers behind price movements. For instance, after the recent double top, many retail traders panicked and sold their positions prematurely. Meanwhile, more experienced traders saw this as an opportunity to buy near a strong support zone. Understanding these psychological tendencies is crucial because markets are not just numbers. They're driven by human behavior. By combining technical analysis with awareness of psychology, you can make more informed decisions and avoid the emotional traps that catch so many traders. In Dash, levels like 2371 FWOND and 2350 are crucial because historical data shows consistent market reactions at these points. By paying attention to these areas, you can decide whether to enter, hold, or exit a trade based on observed behavior rather than speculation. This approach also reinforces the importance of market respect, understanding that crypto doesn't follow strict rules, but rather trends influenced by countless participants. Another factor to consider is demand and supply dynamics. For cryptocurrencies like Dash, demand is influenced by investor sentiment, broader market trends, and news flow, while supply remains relatively fixed in the short term. Currently, Dash shows healthy demand, particularly when Bitcoin experiences a bounce, as altcoins often follow suit. However, demand can fluctuate quickly, and what appears to be a solid support zone may temporarily weaken. This is why combining technical analysis, historical support, and fundamental understanding is crucial for making informed trading decisions. Market comparisons also provide valuable insight. While Dash has its unique dynamics, it's helpful to compare it to other cryptocurrencies to gauge relative strength. Bitcoin's recent bounce, for instance, slightly lifted altcoins like Dash. However, correlations are not perfect. Some coins respond more dramatically due to factors like adoption, community activity, or partnerships. Observing these trends can help you determine whether Dash's movement is driven by internal dynamics or broader market shifts. Finally, keeping a long-term perspective is critical. Many traders fixate on short-term swings and lose sight of broader trends. Dash, like other altcoins, has experienced periods of consolidation, rapid spikes, and gradual declines. Observing these trends over months or years provides insight into market rhythm and price behavior. Combining historical perspective with real-time technical analysis creates a stronger foundation for decisions. So, here are the key takeaways. Understand the double top and its implications. Study the two main post-breakout approaches. Avoid gambling with impulsive trades. Leverage educational tools for learning. Respect fundamentals and historical support. Frame predictions as potential rather than certain, and maintain a long-term perspective. Using potential in discussions is crucial because it emphasizes observation and learning over speculation. Now I want to hear from you. What's your price prediction for Dash? Will it hold this level, break down, or surprise with a bullish reversal? Drop your thoughts in the comment box below, and let's discuss. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope today's breakdown of Dash, double tops, and breakout strategies helped you understand the market a little better. If you found this video useful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future crypto breakdowns and educational content. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Drop your Dash price predictions and market analysis in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and help each other learn. Remember, stay patient, stay informed, and keep learning. Until next time, happy trading, and see you in the next video.